Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Nerdshire. I am, of course, the Conflict Nerd, and today is going to be spent filling in lots of empty spaces, specifically around here, somewhat down here, and maybe some areas in there. To be honest, the only areas I'm concerned about are this little bit and the bits around here. So we're going to be doing that. Basically, that's the last thing we need to do before I start tearing apart old parts of the city to make it a little bit better. And the area I'm most concerned about is down here, to be honest, because this has a lot of empty space. So, yeah, this will probably be an episode dedicated to itself, just tearing this district apart and making it better. Because I'm not too happy with it, but that's not today. Today, we're filling all of this in, and we need to do it in a way that makes sense, is the thing. We need to, you know, make it work. So I'm sort of thinking we'll just do roads, obviously, but I mean like just normal roads sort of off of here, because kind of makes sense, to be honest. Just little roads that run like this, and under there, and run like this, down here, down to here, and into there. I feel like that kind of makes sense, sorta. We'll do this, and we'll do this. There we go. So there's a way to fill that space in. I am thinking, though, maybe we'll do... Can I do this? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, we can do that. And we can do that. Now that sort of fills in the space. Yeah, that's not so bad. Then D-zone these little bits. And then fill it in with, currently there's demand for industrial, so just offices just around here, and that might deal with some of the demand. Plus people can park on these roads as well, which is nice. So this will fill in that little bit of space kind of nicely, I imagine. They don't have water, which is slightly problematic, but we can fix that. There we go. So that's that space filled in. That should slowly develop and be kind of useful. So that's one space done. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. That kind of annoys me. I was hoping it would take a little bit of time. Down here, I have an idea for how I'm going to do this. I'm going to pause, because what I'm going to need to do is bulldoze the 2 nuclear plants, and also bulldoze this as well. And we'll get rid of this for a minute. And what I want to do is take one of these roads, and I want to put it, I want to have it come straight off of here, something like that works. So that, and then what I want to do is get nuclear power plants and put them on either side of that, just because it kind of makes sense to have them sort of in their own place. So there and there. Alright, that works, and I can also get rid of those power lines, because those are just completely unnecessary. So we'll put the nuclear plants just there, and there, and we can put some stuff down here as well. What I might actually do is, I mean, that does cover us for electricity, right? Yeah, that absolutely covers us for electricity. Not as well as we were covered, but still pretty friggin' well. Okay, so that gives us a good place for the nuclear plants. Are we covered with fire down here? Not so much. So what we'll do is we'll put a fire station just next to those. And we'll put a... We don't really need a medical clinic down here, so I think that's okay. What I will do, though, is actually put an incinerator there and there. Just because that'll help the city a little bit, just a little bit. That'll put some more garbage trucks out, but I think that should be okay. What I would also like to do is put some parks in, just to bump the land value up a little bit. So there and there, and of course there and there. Alright, that should help the land value, but that fills that space in kind of nicely as well, to be honest. I like that. It feels a little bit less empty. What I should probably do, though, is come off of here with a road like this. So something like that. And then just zone industry in there. So do that. That should work. Also get rid of those, because the traffic lights are a bit unnecessary. We need to keep traffic flowing in that area, not slowing down. Okay. That looks alright to me. I think that'll work. I certainly think that'll work. It fills in the space, it looks alright. Now down here is an interesting one. These are probably unnecessary, so I'm going to bulldoze those wind turbines. Because we just don't need them. So, do that. And then bulldoze this back a little bit and make it look a little bit better, because it looks kind of dumb. So bring it around like this, and then down like this, and then to it there, and curve it across like that. That's a little bit better. Neatens things up a little bit, makes it look good. I think it will, I think it'll work. Now, how do we get across there is the question. If at all possible. I suppose we could do one of these. And maybe have it come off of there? Can we do this? I don't think we can. No, slope too steep. Alright. Anywhere else we could come off of? Over here could work. I guess. Yeah, that could work. Alright, we'll do that. We'll have this come off like that and go up a bit. Something like that over to there. And then down like that, I suppose. Then just a straight road through there. That looks alright. And then a couple of straight roads just going up like this. And up like this. And down like this a little bit. Just fill in the space kind of nicely. I think that works. I like that. What I could also do is just connect it up a little bit from there with a curve like that. Alright, that'll work. Traffic lights there? No, good. That's perfect. Traffic lights anywhere along here? No, good. That's perfect. Alright, and that is just going to be another industrial zone, I think. You just put some industry in there, because why the hell not? So there we go. Fill all of that space in, like so. Should probably do a little bit better to fix that and fill it out, but I think it'll be okay. Or I could bring this along a bit, but I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just fill out the space a little bit more, because there is still a bit of empty space there. And a little bit just there as well, but I want to get rid of that connection. That's not what I want. I want it to come up like this and just there. That'll do. Fills in the space. Alright. Do all of that. Do all of that. That'll do a pretty good job, I think. Do you want to bring a road down as well? Something like... Turn on snap in, please. Something like that to get that space. I like it. I think that'll work. That should be fine. That's the way onto the highway as well. This has... Still not got traffic lights. Still not got traffic lights. Perfect. That seems like a reasonable use of space, if I'm honest. So I like it. I think that'll work. That should fill all of that in. Here could totally have residential zoning on it, if I really wanted. That is a one-way road, though, so what I'll do is de-zone this and let the simulation run for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Do you guys have power? Everyone okay with power? Yeah, seems to be. Oh, no, that's not. Those guys aren't. That's a bit of an issue. We're going to need to fix that. Let's bring this to there. Alright, so that should sort those guys out, right? Right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let the simulation run. That has de-zoned this area. Now what I'd like to do is bring a road off of here just to there. Because I can then go ahead and put a little bit of residential zoning just along there. And fill in that space. So people aren't actually living on the one-way road, but they are living near it. Also, no traffic lights, please. Alright, so that should do the job. That should fill that space in kinda nicely. I could maybe even put some parks along here. And I'll put a park there, and I'll put a park there. Why not? Alright, and then we're going to need to extend this a little bit. Riverside West is going to need extended. So let's bring it across here. We'll neaten this up in a second. We'll bring it around like that. Okay, and then we'll just neaten it up like so. That works. Alright, that's that space filled in. Over here definitely needs something, but I'm not too sure how to do it. I guess what I could do is maybe bring this back and curve it over like this. And oh, please. Please, 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 please. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. So under like that. Then down, around, and to there. And then along the front like that. And then we'll bring one through here as well. Why not? It'll look like a bit of a mess, but it'll fill in the space at least. So fill all of that out with residential zoning. We'll not put anything on the actual river bit there, but that'll do. Alright, fill all that in, fill all that in. And okay, that seems like a reasonable way to do things, to be honest. I guess what I could do as well is just connect to there with a one-way road. Turn off traffic lights as well. So that way, yeah, that'll be okay. That should do the job. Okay, that'll fill that space in kind of nicely, I think. Hopefully, eventually. Also need to extend the district again, so bring it down. This bit will actually be a part of the district, so we'll do all of this. Alright, there we go. I like it. I think it works. I think it'll do the job. It'll fill in slowly, but it'll fill in the space. Same with this area as well, which is only a good thing. That space could probably do being filled in as well. Could just put some industry in there. Leave it for now, it's fine. Actually, there are a lot of empty spaces in here as well, but I kind of like it. We don't really have much industrial demand. Over here, on the other hand, this is going to be residential. So we can go ahead and get that started. So let me grab this, and we're going to... Why are the bus stops that close to each other? Can I do this? There's a bloody pillar in the way, isn't there? Can I do this? Can I go under this at all? Doesn't seem like I can. Can I sneak a little road in behind there, though? Is my question. Can I get this to come around there? Because if I can, that'll do. Please, turn off snapping. Okay, turn on straight roads. Or can I get this to go under there? Oh, I absolutely can. Hold on, there we go. Alright, that'll work. So come off of here with a road like this, which I'm not too keen on using, but I guess it's kind of my only option, so we'll do that. We'll bring it around like this. Down like this. Alright, and this is all just going to be residential, I suppose. Okay. Do I want to bring it under there? I suppose I can, but I'll not zone anything under there. Do this over there. Under the bridge. Go under the bridge. That'll work. What way do I want to do this? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Actually, I know what we'll do. If we do a little section of road just like that, and then we do a regular one-way road going like this. Alright. And then what we do, because I don't know if I want people parking on these roads. Actually, no, it'll be fine. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do that. Let me downgrade that to a regular bit of road. Let me upgrade this to a one-way section of road. There we go. So they can sort of turn there, I suppose. So let me just turn all this into roads of trees on them. Like so. Alright, so that'll work. It'll probably put a lot of pressure on this road, this junction here, but I think it'll be okay. I imagine it'll be okay. I mean, I could totally do some some off-ramp stuff, but I don't know that I want to do that. We'll see how it handles it, I suppose. Let me do a straight road through there. And a straight road through there. And we'll do one coming off of there as well. Okay, so that can all just be residential, I suppose. More or less. We'll not do there. We'll do the outsides. We'll fill in all this space. Fill all of this space in. I'm going to be very careful, though. I don't want to put it on the one-way road. So if we do all of this, and just paint it all in. Alright, have I got everything I need? More or less. I can put a little bit there, and a little bit there. And a little bit there, and a little bit there. I think that's that entire area. Yeah, that'll fill out kind of nicely, I think. I think. We'll see how it goes. I suppose what might be a good idea as well is flipping these to be one way, but turn that one that way. So it goes that way and that way. Alright, and then this one can be one way that way. So that'll help traffic flow a little bit, I think. Traffic lights? Nope, we're good. Alright. That'll fill that space in kind of nicely. Not exactly what I had in mind for there, but... well, I'll be honest, I didn't have much in mind for there. Could I sneak a little road under there? I wonder if I could do that. Maybe a one-way road. Just something like off of there. Under there. Can I? No, I don't think I can do it. Maybe from there? What kind of... oh god, there's a lot of pillars under there. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I totally can. Alright. Turn that off. It'll sort of let people through there. They might use it as a through road, which would be a bit of an issue, but we'll see. I mean, I guess I have... have I got a heavy traffic ban downtown? Because that might be a good idea. I don't know, I feel like heavy traffic downtown is a bit of a no-go. And I mean, if heavy traffic starts... I suppose if heavy traffic starts using this as a through road, then we'll ban it. But I think in the meantime, it'll be okay. So, that's that area filled in. Now, down here, I think I'm just gonna make an extension of what we already have. So, bring this straight across like that. And then give me a road like this to about there. Water problems, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. And then a road like this to about there. Okay. Then just snap them and turn it into a bit of a grid. Back a little bit. So bring it up to there. Bring it to there. Alright, so that can be a mix of residential and commercial, I think. Do a little bit of low-density commercial just on this road. Like so. Do a little bit of... we'll do some commercial along the back as well. And we'll do some there as well. And then just high-density residential, because why not? Although I don't want it on that side. There we go. Alright. That should fill that space in kind of nicely. I could put a park in there, actually. Oh, that could be an idea. What about the giant park? Oh, it totally fits as well. Yeah, that's going in there. There we go. That'll cheer them up a bit. Now, water problems? I don't think so. Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, we'll have water problems here. So, fill this space in. Fill this bit in. Are we good everywhere else? No, we're not. Okay, now we've got the water sorted. This area is... oh god, this is backing up a lot. This area is filling in kind of nicely. This area is filling in kind of nicely. Doesn't seem like we have too much in the way of traffic problems either, which is fantastic news. They are using this a little bit, which is also nice. Let's just see if they're gonna... are you guys just gonna turn off? Yeah, you're just using that as an off-ramp. That's not quite what that's designed for, but I'll allow it, I suppose. They are also really slow on those roads, which I'm not so much a fan of, but I guess it's fine. Let's see. So this is... that's Magnolia Park. That is Myrtle Hills. I feel like I want to redesign some of this. So let's bring this across here. And then let's go in and get rid of this district zoning from there. And then let's bring Myrtle Hills down the coast a little bit, like so, to about there. Because that way that industrial zone is taken up by it. And what we're also going to do is take up this other industrial zone. Maybe not that one, though. Maybe just this one. So in here is also a part of Myrtle Hills. There we go. Now we just need to tidy it up, which shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, so we make the divide on this road, and we make the divide on that road. It's a little bit ugly, but that's fine. We can fix that. Just neaten it up a little bit. Just a little bit. There. And we bring it down like this. Okay, that's not so bad. I'll bring it off the highway a little bit there. Just like that. I know it doesn't affect the highways. I know that any heavy traffic bans, and I know that districts just don't have any impact on highways. I do know this, but I want it to be neat. That's the thing. It needs to be nice and neat. Then bring this across here, and then we divide the districts like this. Bring this down a little bit, though. There we go. No, that's not right. Fix that. Easy does it. Easy does it. So is that it? Yeah, that's more or less it. That's alright, that'll do. Now, in here is still not a district. I could totally just call that Riverside Industrial, but it kind of doesn't make sense because we've got that down here. So this'll... I might just extend this to be another part of Magnolia Park, although that doesn't really make sense. No, this is just going to be its own district, I think. So let's snap to the roads and make this its own thing. Not entirely sure what it's going to be called, but we'll see. That's a new district. That's not what I want. That was the Forest District. It's still a new district. Still not what I want. So bring it up. Bring it across. Bring it down. Right, so down like this. Down like this. Onto the road. And fill in the space. Right, beautiful. Then we bring this across. And we get this little area as well. And then just fill in that space. Alright, so what is it called? Ivy Park. I thought that said My Park. I was very confused. Ivy Park. That's not so bad. I kind of like Ivy Park. It's a good name. Not the best name. Doesn't really describe an industrial zone, but Ivy Park works, I suppose. I like Ivy Park. Do I want the highways? Not really. Let's just border it with the highways because we don't really need the highways in this area. So do that. And neaten this up a little bit too. And tidy this up a little bit too. Okay. I really love having my districts divided so neatly. It's so satisfying. Then bring this across. Bring this across. Are you excited? Is this the best video you've ever seen? Because it should be. It's the best video I've ever made. Just doing districts. Best video I've ever made. Alright. Well, that's Ivy Park sorted. That's everywhere in a district now. Even the... Well, this isn't, actually. I don't know if I want to make a district there, to be honest. I don't think I need it. Because it's kind of really self-contained as it is. Maybe at some point. This could probably do with being a district. Should that be downtown? No, because it has the ferry terminal. Let's see what we can do here. Bring this across. We'll no, I don't really want to... I don't want to go through the trouble of tidying this up later, so let's get it right the first time. So we got that. What is it? Was that Applegate Hills? I might just rename that to Applejack Hills. That might be a good idea. Plus it'll piss people off, so that's always good. Oh my god, you're such a brony! I'm not, actually. That's one of the most common misconceptions people have about me, is that I actually watch My Little Pony. I don't. I've never watched it. My Minecraft skin just happens to be Fluttershy. Alright? Chestnut Hill. Wait a minute. No, wait, we don't have Chestnut Hills. We've got Chester Park. That was our one. But yeah, my Minecraft skin, it's just Fluttershy. Because Fluttershy, whether or not I watch the show is relevant, Fluttershy's friggin' adorable from time to time. You know, people sent me like 30, 40 different clips of Fluttershy on YouTube, about 4 years ago, and I rolled with the joke about 4 years ago. That's how it happened. I know that's completely irrelevant, but seriously, there's only so long I can actually talk about doing districts, so... I mean, talking about explaining my Minecraft skin is, well, it's more relevant than going, and we're doing another district today, and another district, and oh look, another happy little district just there. So, you know, this is top class YouTubing. There we go, just go along there, we'll tidy that up in a second. Actually, this one doesn't really need much tidying. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, to hell with it. Applegate Hills. We'll go with Applegate, Port. Yeah, Applegate Port. There we go. That works. Is this all districted? Nope. Alright. Let's fix that up. So go to there. Come out a little bit. Come out a little bit. There we go. And just divide it a little bit. Actually, you know what? We can divide straight along that road. There we go. That road isn't technically part of the district, but it's part of the district. There we go. That looks good. That looks really good. I'm really happy with that. I think we're doing a pretty good job. This isn't filling in, which is annoying me. Oh, it's paused. Which is annoying me. This is all taking its time, but that's okay. We should probably get better fire coverage, now that I think about it. Because a lot of buildings are still burning down. Now, we don't have amazing fire coverage, which I don't like. I mean, the thing is, we sort of do. Like, all the roads are highlighted. It's just that the fire trucks are kind of terrible at getting anywhere. So I guess what I'll do is... I could put an actual station down here, so they can get straight onto the highway. That might be an idea. We'll put a station just... We'll put a station there, so they can get straight onto that highway if they need to. That should hopefully increase the coverage a little bit, because they can go straight here and go wherever they want, really, so... Here's hoping it works. Also, there's a lot of traffic there. Also, where is he? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Thomas the Dank Engine. Alright. That's, that works. That's good. I like that. I do like that. I am thinking, though, at some point, I may want to make train lines. And I promised on Twitter I wasn't going to spend this entire episode doing metro stuff, don't worry, but I am thinking I may want to make some train lines that come down here as well. You know, passenger terminals and stuff like that, because we've got one there, we've got one there, and we've got one there. But we don't actually have any passenger terminals down here, so that might be an idea. That might be a good idea, actually. That would be a good place for it right there. But, I don't know. I'm not too sure on passenger train lines around here, to be honest. I kind of want them in a good place. That would be a decent place, but it would destroy a lot of buildings. I guess somewhere along here could work too. But, actually there would be reasonable. Well, no, because it would have to go through a lot of buildings anyway. Here? I could redesign it, basically, is what I'm saying. In there could work, but well, actually there would be pretty good too. Just somewhere along one of these roads. I'm kind of thinking that one might be the better option, to be honest, because it's kind of right at the edge. Yeah, that'd probably be the better option. Although getting it back around here would be a nightmare. We'll do it eventually. I don't really want to do it right now. I think what I do want to do, though... Good, repeating sentences there. What I do want to do... What is this? Is this a police station? Can I move it into here? Or just at least sort of... Actually, why is it there? We'll put it over here. Put the police station over by that. And move this to there. And give me a train line. Because I want a train that comes to the airport at least. I feel like that's something we need. So, let's have this sort of go around the airport a little bit. I did say, I know what I said. I know I said I wouldn't be doing metro this entire time. This technically isn't metro, so technically you can't complain. Alright, so then we'll curve it like... That's a really sharp turn though, but I'm gonna do it because F the police. So we'll do this, then give me a straight line that comes... My voice is going. Give me a straight line that comes through here. Is that a passenger line? No, the one in Magnolia Park is a passenger line. That one isn't. That is a... Yeah, that is not a passenger line. That is not something I am interested in connecting to whatsoever. Let's curve this over here. Let's curve it over like this. And we'll go up. And we'll go over that. Because I'm not connecting to a regional line. We all know what happens when that occurs. Let's bring this over here. And to here. And sort of curve it around a little bit. Go up a little bit. Go over there. And then down. And there. That's not going to be a nightmare whatsoever. That'll totally just work. I guarantee it. That's totally not going to be terrible. Alright, so that was a road. That was, in fact, a road. Let's do this. Come out a little bit. Come around like this. And go alongside the highway. I love train lines that go alongside a road. There's something just so satisfying about it. Whether you're in the train or whether you're on the road, it's just really satisfying. I don't know what it is. I just like trains, I suppose. They're kind of cool. I don't know. Kind of goes back to me being a kid. I liked trains when I was a kid as well. It was a cool thing. This is totally going the wrong way, isn't it? Like, this should absolutely not be going this way. Maybe we'll go back a little bit and go up over the road. That's probably a smarter decision. That's a road. That's not what I want. Give me this. And we'll do page up. We'll do... I can't do that. Okay, so we'll curve a little bit like this. Then we'll curve just over the road. Alright. And then... I mean, we could go back along the road as well. That could work. That's maybe a better idea. We'll have this curve sort of over the road and continue alongside the road to meet the other line that's already elevated. So, come along like this. Oh god, which one? That one. Alright. So, then come over like this and connect to that line. Alright, so that works. Although that does sort of limit what way it can go. So maybe... Can I do this? I can totally do that. It is getting rid of a connection, which is very important, but whatever. Can this go up higher? Yes, it can. Can it connect there? It cannot. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. What way can I make this work? Because it needs to connect in multiple ways here, because there's sort of stuff in the way. Can I even get this to go across that that road? Probably not. This is troublesome. I mean, it could go under there. Could totally go under there. Like that. And then... not work, I suppose. What the hell? Okay, let's maybe not do that. So it connects there, and I guess it's just going to have to connect from there, like this, like that. That's going to cause some problems, but it'll do. Let me just bring some power lines over to there. That'll cause some problems, but I'm going to have to do it. Unless we bulldoze this and continue the line down much further for that kind of connection. Which is probably a much better idea, yeah. That should cause fewer problems, in theory. But then again, in theory, a lot of things should cause fewer problems. Let's see, can I make this work? I need a nice sort of... I need this to bend off like that. Like that, but that's way too steep. So come off like this, and then... No, I'm just going to have to do it the way I had it, I suppose. Unless we get rid of all this. We get rid of this. And we go from here to there and to there. And... nope, not that. And do that. That's a bit better. It'll do. That'll do. I mean, it's got a connection over here that should allow it to do... Yeah, it can go straight on, it can go to the right. So let's make a line. We have a... Where the hell did I put that station? Why have I... It's at the airport. I almost completely forgot. So create a line from there that goes... Can I even do this? To there. So it goes that way. And then it goes up to here. So that is looping, which is good. And then it comes down to here, which is still good. Then it comes to the airport. Yeah, that works exactly as I want it to. That's perfect. So speed things up, we should see no power. Really? We've got electricity, there you go. So we should see... I don't know if the trains will actually spawn there, but... There we go. So it's the orange line. That'll work, so they'll go along and they'll do their thing. We have a train line that comes to the airport now. Fantastic. And it also goes alongside the highway the way I want it to. Alright, then it comes around here. I like it. I do like it. Do they have electricity? They do. Meaning that line is probably redundant, but I guess I could fix it anyway. There we go. So does this work alright? It'll take that turn. And then it'll stop that train, but there is another train coming. Oh, this might cause some problems. There's going to be a lot of trains on that line, although there isn't another train here at the minute, so we might be okay. Oh, yeah, a lot of trains going to be going into that station. Yeah, that's going to back up. That's totally going to cause problems. Oh dear. Well, we might be okay. They'll probably space themselves out a little bit better once they get going. I imagine. It'll be okay. That should be fine, right? That should be alright. Yeah, that should be alright. I quite like it. I like it. We'll fix it if we need to. But, to be honest, I think that's kind of us done with the majority of building in the city. Because we've got all these spaces filled in. They just need to develop. I mean, this area could totally do with something. And I guess what I'll do here is, let me see. Do I want high-density residential? Not really. What do we want? Let's do low-density commercial. Because why not? That area is a little bit empty. But we'll do that. And then I'm going to just totally break my own rule and put low-density commercial along this central road. Because it's annoying me. It looks empty and it's really annoying me. So there we go. Low-density commercial along there. And that'll fill in over time, and we'll put some there as well. We'll not do that bit though. Let's just fix that. Alright, so along there as well. So that'll all fill in eventually, and should look kind of interesting, but I am really pleased that things are progressing the way they are, if I'm perfectly honest. We have all the areas filled in. We just need the demand to grow a little bit. But I think in the next episode we're going to have to go in and tear all of this apart. And we're going to have to make it look good and fill in all the spaces. What I may even do is turn this into a bit of a tourist destination. Because I could totally bring the aquarium and the science center all down here. So that could work. Anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Conflict Nerd. This has been Cities Skylines. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.